And this just in, the current top Democrat in the House, Leader Nancy Pelosi, says she's in, tweeting this: "It is with humility that I announce my candidacy for Democratic leader. We must be a strong voice for hard-working families." So she is officially announcing she's running for that position again. This comes after, of course, Democrats postponed their leadership elections scheduled for tomorrow until after Thanksgiving. This after a bad election for them from both ends of Pennsylvania Avenue.
Let's bring in Democratic Congressman G.K. Butterfield of North Carolina. He's the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus and chief deputy whip of the Democratic Caucus. Mr. Chairman, thanks so much for being with us. You were a key part of the push to delay the leadership elections. A lot of people believe that sort of was drawing into question Nancy Pelosi's leadership. As you sit here right now, do you have doubts that she is the right person to be the leader of House Democrats going forward?
Well, we did have some concern about the timing of the leadership elections. Right after we had the devastating defeat on November the 8th, we received an email a couple of days later that the leadership elections would be scheduled for the following Thursday. And so many of us thought that it was too quick. We need to reflect and we need to analyze the election and decide how we want to go forward. We've suffered some tremendous losses since 2010, and we've got to get this thing right. 37% of the voters, white voters in this country, voted for Hillary Clinton. 88% of African Americans voted for Hillary Clinton. We've got to get creative and find some way to get white rural voters back into the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party has led this country in a positive direction, but we've had difficulty in communicating our successes to the American people. And so we've got to look at our leadership races. Nancy Pelosi shared with me this morning that she is indeed running for re-election as the Democratic leader. I'm going to support Nancy Pelosi, but what the Democratic caucus wants to do is to get the message right and to redefine how we approach legislating here in the Congress.